Welcome back to another episode of...
Son of a bitch,
Oh my gosh.
I hate you both! Oh, I don't hate you, Marissa.
You're back to WWMD, which is a series that we are dedicating to my friend Matt. It's called What Would Matt Do? I play Dragon Age, which is one of my favorite games, and I try to do it as though I am Matt and making all the choices as though I am Matt. So far...
And then I watch the video and I judge her decisions and I tell her she's wrong on every single one.
It's like real friendship.
Pretty much.
Friendship. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, really we're just kind of grinding at this point. So, and I'm trying to figure out how to close this fade rift, I think. Yeah. Oh.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see the enemy.
All right.
Anyway,
so
go ahead.
just to clarify, so right now this is another grinding video. So we're just trying to bump up Marissa's level, and I'm just here for to keep insulting her. You know.
For the lols, really.
That's really
I don't know how much Matt's gonna like this video, honestly.
Why?
Do a bunch of goats die? Maybe a bunch of innocent, cute little friendly goats
I don't know. We'll
get
see.
stabbed. All right. I mean, if wolves also get killed, I don't know if there's a trend, a reoccurring inside joke of.
Can she never kill a wolf ever again? And
I mean,
she
I'll
lose
be.
150
I'll comment about it. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
There are some wolves that are going to be like, because they're in harder areas. I don't know. We'll cross that wolf bridge when we get to it.
These are creepy demons. Like, what is like?
Those are the
We
worst.
We never
like-
talked about it. Like, the
Yeah.
enemies in this game are like kind of scary.
Yo, are
A
you
little
giving
bit.
me props for playing a semi-scary game?
I'm not, Marissa. It's.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Thanks. I'm sorry they got your hopes up.
Oh, I did play
Dra-
BioShock.
She
I
did
feel
play
like that
BioShock.
counts.
BioShock. I'll give you points for BioShock, Marissa.
Sacco.
That was
Oh,
a,
I thought I killed it. I killed it.
That was a beautiful fade. It was a beautiful like little
Thank you.
like. It was nice, and then the goat was there, and I was like, Marissa. Oh, it's a bunny. Is that a bunny? It's a big.
Oh, they're
bunny.
talking.
That's not why I stopped it.
I'm feeling the judgment pretty hard right now.
Marissa, did you even loot it? You didn't even loot it. You just
I
murdered
saw-
it.
It didn't drop anything.
It didn't drop anything. There's only a chance.
It's a chance I would not be willing to take, Marissa.
Oh, yeah.
It's called What Would Matt Do, not What Would Matt Get Sad About You Doing.
Matt, for the record, those things are called nugs.
What? They're not bunnies?
No,
No.
they're called nugs.
Is it like a
They're
mix
kind of like
between
a pig, really.
Is it more
Yeah,
like a
they're,
pig? I
they're
like pigs
like
too.
a little
Pigs
bit of
are
a
cool.
pig, yeah.
Pigs are cute. That bear was not. The bear was not harming you, Marissa. You sucker punched a bear.
You know what? This is called grinding. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta
That's
get some
fair.
experience,
That's
you gotta
fair.
get some
That's fair.
points. Like, I feel like...
Bears are actually a pretty good sort
They're
of...
really
like
good.
Just going off a couple of enemies now. The rib cages in this game
Uh-huh.
are not proportionate to the
No.
animals or
No, no,
monsters
no.
you are killing.
Very much. The giant is it always bugs me because it's like the tiniest little rib cage. I'm like, what was that
Like,
supposed to be?
I don't
What was that
understand. Like
supposed
his,
to be?
it was a finger.
Like
It was
the
his
same
finger
rib cage
bone.
If you kill a dragon, too.
But I understand why they use it, and I will never,
It's just
you know.
making
love-
games is hard, I believe.
I don't know. We should try. No, we should not. That'd be a disaster.
Good luck with that.
Good luck.
BioShock I'll classify as like a scary, like that game definitely has scary elements. This game is not a scary game,
No, I was...
but it is a fun
Yeah,
game to
she,
watch.
She
I'll give you that
she
much.
played BioShock and even like did the jump scare part, and I didn't. And I continued playing it.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty good.
Sacco
Did you-
has this interesting ability when he's playing video games to break the scariest part of them and just skip over it. And then when the rest of us play them, and then we're like, hey, did you get to that part where the Houdini splicer is like standing behind you, and then you look up at the wall and you see its shadow, and then you turn around and he's like right in your face, and then he disappears, and he's like, what part?
Say what?
I'm sorry, what? I'm like, well, maybe you haven't gotten there yet.
Was it
Like,
the
what
part
part are
with
you
the
at?
rose petals? Is that the one you're talking about?
The rose petals or the blood, Sacco? The blood in
I don't know.
the air.
Someone was floating in the air and I followed it.
You thought they were rose petals?
Apparently, so you walk up to a table and apparently I didn't look up fast enough because
He was like, there's like an
Oh.
item on the table, and he was like, ooh,
Just
item.
staring at the item.
And like
I was
most
like,
people
"Ooh,
are
look at
like,
this is so cool. This is awesome. And then by the time I looked up, the Houdini's placer just lost interest and walked away.
She was like, I
Yeah, I'm
can't
done with
scare you. Can't scare this guy.
Marissa,
Yeah?
the outfit, it looks good. I like it. I
You
really
like it?
I like
I
it.
can leave her in this.
I mean, I don't. I like. You mentioned in one of the earlier videos that the armor
I
you
slowed
wear.
this down. This is very important, man, to pay attention to.
Did she murder a bunch of goats?
No.
What's happening?
She's just learning.
Why is this important?
I actually
Does something
don't remember what happens.
does something important happen?
Literally nothing happens. She just runs around
Sacco,
reading all the
why?
signs.
Why?
Why did you slow this down?
This is important. This is a really good way to get all the experience, and then well, you're done. You're done reading now, so you can fast forward.
What?
I mean,
wait, there's more signs.
I'm
Sorry,
clearly
there's
not
more.
done reading.
There's more plot. I'm sorry. There's actually.
Sacco.
Can
Yeah,
we
okay.
take points off of Sacco's editing?
Sacco. Well, here's the
Listen,
thing.
You can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'm editing the video, so I can give myself
There was-
as many points as I want. You have no power.
Wow, so Sacco went
know what?
full mastermind there. All right.
I really liked your little fade into the goat. I got to see a goat. It was cool editing. I liked it. And that's where we'll leave that. No points given. No
Okay.
points taken away.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
I just liked it.
So I actually think all right, maybe not. Maybe Matt's just gonna giggle about goats for a little bit. But in case you don't
I
want to
like
hear him talk
goats.
about goats for the next 20 minutes of this video, let's talk about some of the choices that we've actually already made in the game. So for anyone who hasn't played Dragon Age, you should first of all. I'm gonna get a little judgy there. But you can import your choices from previous games and it'll affect your world state. So short of actually playing all these previous games, we kind of just walked Matt.
You are actually coming up to something in the game, though. So.
Oh yes, I am. Yeah, okay.
Was that a goat?
I had
Was
to
that what
kill
that
it.
was?
Was
that what we were coming up to?
no.
You just learned
Marissa, you
forfeit,
sound so
actually.
defensive. Marissa, I think we should go over that really quickly. I just want to finish my point. I am a fan of her outfit. It looks really cool. You said something in a previous video that your armor that you like, the way it looks is actually affects the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Like it affects your armor level. So if this doesn't look like it's providing much armor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to maybe put on some clothes, that would be good. Maybe some metal plates. I don't know the armor system. But if
sure.
if there's no difference, I like the style.
Cool. Good to know. Have you been following what's happening here?
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I
All
like
right,
the hooded
good.
person.
I may have been passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun, were you?
Is that your
how
choice?
I would read that, and I think I'd probably. I suppose I understand.
Hurry.
I would say I suppose I understand.
Oh.
I might take away points for. Oh, she got it.
Yeah.
Sarah slightly approves.
Yes.
I like.
At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we. So.
Wow.
Going to report me.
No, I.
So
Probably not. I would not report. If you say probably, I'll get mad. -1 for probably, but I would not.
so we're gonna. She's actually gonna leave and come back. So
Yeah. So there's
What?
I wouldn't worry too much.
So I
What
feel
does
like
that
I get
mean?
a point for that, but I won't get a point for the next one.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Do you leave? Do you come back and report her?
You'll see.
Are you going to report me?
Oh,
I wouldn't worry. If you keep.
did you just do the same thing twice?
I remembered that I needed to have a specific party. In order to complete something. Wow, look at how fast I can run.
So fast.
I'm so confused as to what just happened.
Alright, we're gonna get back in here. This is great.
Why?
This is
And
Why?
nothing happened.
Oh, you wanted Varric's answer?
yeah.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it.
Why do I laugh like that? That was great. Is that what you
was that
wanted?
worth the leave it
Is
coming
that
back?
what you wanted? Yeah, I'll give you a second point, Marissa, for leaving you coming back. That's 2 points there. It's 100% completion rate.
So you can, there's certain people you could only recruit with other people in your party. Yeah, that's one of them. Ritz. Ritz, who could talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war. Gotta love Ritz.
It's impressive.
That's nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so we want to talk about some of the previous choices you made in other
Yeah.
games. So, I guess just the bigger ones. So, your first warden, do you even remember what you made? What choices? So, the first game, you're a warden. You're a gray warden. Do you remember?
I'll be
what-
honest with you. The only choice that is really sticking in my head is the one time I sacrificed a bunch of elves for the werewolves.
And I'm still mad about that, but I'm not the giver and taker of points in this particular series.
This is true.
But I definitely judge you hard for not just, because you could just broker peace between them, and I don't know why you had to murder a whole bunch of elves.
Why broker?
You didn't have
Breaker. Why would you broker peace when you could get a bunch of werewolves on your side and maybe murder some elves in the process?
For the record, he also chose to play it as an elf, which I'll just comment on.
You can listen. The world can judge me for my choices. However,
Only you
werewolves.
can judge me for my choices. Oh, I thought you were gonna get
that
like
is-
philosophical.
I
about
could
it.
have, Marissa. I could have gotten philosophical, but werewolves.
Do you want to say
Okay.
philosophical one more time?
Those are really good. Those are really good.
Philosophical?
There, Melissa. That was really good.
Did I not say philosophical? I could have gotten philosophically on you.
Philosophically?
This-
Interesting choice of words.
Marissa, why don't you
Could
remind
you
me of
def-
some of my choices in the? Can I define philosophically?
Yeah.
I think he's a guy. I think he's a Greek guy. He sounds Greek. Philosophically?
Interested.
All right. I'll let people make comments about that one in the comments.
Is that where they make the comments? Guys, in case you didn't know, make the comments down
In the
below.
comment section.
You know, you could.
Oh, you fixed it and I ruined it. All right.
It's like you guys have never watched a YouTube video before. Do you know where the comment section is? It's down below.
It's in my pants.
Wow.
Marissa,
Oh my god, I'm gonna explain that.
I can't make a decision. I can't make a decision now.
Alright,
She gets it.
it's
Whatever
fine.
her decision was, it was right. She gets a point for that.
Okay. Can I explain that comment? Please? So there's if there's any I'm so embarrassed now. Out of context, that sounded very weird. Here, I used to watch. Oh no. So I used to watch Hank and John Green make videos on Vlogbrothers, and that's how they would say it. They would be like, if the things are, like, if you leave a caption in the like description box, it'd be like, it's in my pants.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's an excellent reference. I just wasn't ready for it.
I was not. Marissa, I'll be honest with you. If anybody was
Oh, my
ready for
goodness.
it, it wasn't me.
Wow.
So that's that.
You said it with such
It was
enthusiasm.
just so it was just the
So
perfect
excited.
timing. Oh my goodness. So I didn't miss. So just to clarify, I did miss the question. However, I'm giving you a point for the comment.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
whatever
Yeah.
whatever that question was, you got it right.
All right, cool.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we can move on now.
We can, yeah. So Marissa, do you want to remind us of some of the choices I made in the first game?
You make better choices than I make comments. First of all, and
Yeah, that was A plus. Right there.
all right. So some of the choices that you made. So you actually, do you remember even your character?
Yeah, it was the Grey Warden.
Good job, Matt.
Yeah,
Great job.
I remember
Alright,
I
so-
romanced Liliana.
Yeah. So he chose to romance Liliana. He chose to convince Alistair
Oh,
to do
choice
the
coming up. Choice.
dark ritual.
What is Iron Bull
wait.
doing? What are you doing, buddy? Where would she be?
There's no choice. What are you talking about?
No, there's a choice later.
later.
Is it?
I'm paying attention.
Oh, you're right.
I come back here.
Marissa,
You do.
your goodbye was well timed. Thank you for it.
I apologize. Continue.
So I romanced Liliana. I did something with somebody else.
I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Oh, I don't want to do any of those things. You can. I guess I would help the refugees. Is what I would do. I guess.
You wouldn't help Liliana's spies?
Which one's that?
Listen and gather
that that one?
information. Yeah.
Was that one?
Yeah.
Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will.
But that's okay. Help the refugees.
I honestly, I would.
So
refugees?
so I got 0?
Is it 0?
Yeah.
I don't lose points for that, right?
No. I guess I was being honest. I would help the
No, that's fair.
refugees. I didn't know they were Liliana spies.
Yeah, so you also chose to complete the dark ritual with Morrigan, or not you, but you convinced Alistair to do it.
I do remember this.
Yeah, so that's one of the many choices that affects this current world state. You also thus forth.
You also
of
take
course,
82 falling damage, apparently.
I also made sure to keep that in because that was very important.
It was worth it, though. The falling damage is
Listen,
worth
I don't like stairs and I don't like ladders. If I
Marissa,
could just-
I get what you're saying. Like, 100% I would jump off a cliff, but I don't think I would do it.
100%. I would jump off.
That was it,
I just
and
want to
that's
send
it.
that
I
sound
want it on
clip to your
record.
mom.
I want it on
Yes.
record.
End of the conversation.
I want it on record. I would jump off a cliff. But I wouldn't take fall damage. I don't think. Marissa, I also wouldn't kill that goat. Oh, you didn't. I'm so proud of you.
Look at that.
I'm so proud of you.
Because it's still in like 4 times speed.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I
yeah.
don't think I would take fall damage though. Like in a game, like if I knew I would take fall damage, I don't know if I would jump that high.
See, the thing is you take fall damage, but it will never kill you.
Yeah, that's fair. Just waste
And
a lot
I
of
feel like
potions.
on casual, I can handle it.
That's fair.
Yeah, and like to be fair, like to get back down, you would have to like climb down a ladder, run around like. The
It's a
second
whole
floor
thing.
of that.
I'd
fair.
rather not deal with it.
It's a lot easier to not do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so you chose to do the dark ritual with Morrigan, and so you therefore did not have to sacrifice either yourself or Alistair at the end of the game. I think those are the big decisions. You sided with the mages instead of the Templars at the Broken Circle, and you... Yeah, I think that's pretty much good for the first one. For Dragon Age 2, do you remember even what class you were?
I think I was an elf. That's not a class.
That's
was I
not
an
a
elf?
class. You can't be an elf, so no.
Oh
You
no,
have
that
to
was the
be a
game where I have to
human.
be a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It's fine. It's fine.
All right, Matt. I want you to pay attention real close because it's part of the video.
I'm. Yep.
Thoughts?
Did it squeak? I think I heard it. I think I heard it squeak. It's worse that it's in pain.
Aww.
I swear, I don't know if it was my microphone, my audio, or I swear I heard it gave a little squeak and then it died.
Oh yeah, Invita.
It did, yeah.
Oh god, my heart's broken.
I mean,
Carry on.
fair.
I don't like the unnecessary murdering of goats.
Great. I'll take that into
And again,
consideration.
you say you need leather. Is there no like cows or horses?
Would you
has
rather
to be
me
goat
kill
leather?
a cow or a horse?
Yeah, for sure. Then goat?
No
What
thought.
about like a buffalo kind of thing?
That's even better, I think.
Can you get leather from?
I don't like. I
You
just
get
want
a
it on
hide.
record. I want it on record.
Would you
I don't
hide?
condone the murdering of any animals in the video game state. I feel like the cows may be more willing to die than the
Wow!
goats.
Wow! You said that.
I don't want it on record. I want all of this to be gone.
This part was interesting. You walked up to the ledge, looked down, and were like, "That's too high," and then walked 4 feet to the left, and then jumped off.
No, I didn't. I was trying to see if I could get over to this guy. without
Oh.
jumping down. And then I was like, oh, I can't. I'm going to go jump off.
Okay.
Oh, that's rude. You failed to go home? That's rude. I guess I would ask him to join the Inquisition. Not because I want, but just because I don't want to be rude.
All right, cool. Cool.
If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
So, what class did I pick? I picked mage, didn't I?
No, you picked a rogue.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that
so
choice.
you had a female hawk who was a rogue.
Oh, yeah.
So that means that your brother died escaping in the prologue of the game, and your sister, who is a mage, her name's Bethany, she lives. And then you decided to romance. This is where you say the person.
Is this where I say the person whose name I don't remember? Is that what?
I cannot believe you
Who
would
do
forget this person.
Who?
You were so excited about her.
Oh, she's a pirate.
She's
a
a
pirate.
Yeah, there you go.
I romanced the pirate. She's
Yeah.
a pirate and a bard, and she's a bard.
No, she's
No.
not a bard. That was
Is
Liliana.
Liliana a
was the
bard?
bard.
Yeah,
She's a pirate,
she is a pirate.
and her name is
Isabella.
Isabella.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
forget about Isabella?
I don't know.
I don't
How do
know.
you forget about Isabella?
You know,
you tell
there's
me.
so much time has passed since we did that. Like years, maybe
Maybe a couple days.
a couple
maybe a couple
days.
weeks.
I was
Maybe
at least a week.
At least I think 2
It could be
weeks.
years. Who remembers? So long ago.
I do. I definitely remember.
So very long and long ago. Anyway, stuff's happening on the screen. We should pay attention to it and not my mistakes.
That's okay. I gave her back her phylactery. Phylactery,
Yes.
rather. Do you know what that is?
Yes. But for people who don't know, please tell me.
Just for the. Why don't you tell them, Matt?
No, you said the way your way with words is so much better than mine. You just had so much passion and poetry. You should explain it.
Passion and poetry. All right. So that a phylactery is they take a vial of mage blood when they are in a circle, so that they can track them if they
is
ever
what they do.
escape. Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Was that how you would have
was correct.
described it?
I would have.
Are you agreeing with her? Is this?
I wouldn't have said circle. Maybe I would have said sphere. But you know, your way with words has always been better than mine.
I mean, they are called the circle.
They are the circle. Yeah.
They could be a sphere though.
Are they the sphere now?
Some would
Are they also
debate.
the
Some
sphere?
would debate they were spherical. No, I would have said it the
So
exact same way. I
once
think.
again, by the way, I had to go
Yes.
get another companion.
Yeah, she had to leave and come back. But she came back with Vivian. this
And
time.
Solus slightly disapproved that
He
we
didn't like it.
asked
But
this
Vivian
girl.
enjoyed it.
Vivian liked it because I referred to Vivian.
Court mage of the Empress of
Mm-hmm.
I am honored. And if you back the
Also, her hand's a little bit on her arm.
my skill
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
I didn't
how.
see it.
Wait,
Anyway,
hold
so
up.
you decided
Does your
to
hand
romance.
not do that?
What?
Does your hand not do that when you cross your arms?
You know, I have
What?
to say, it never has.
Whereas you,
Oh.
you
Never
need to get
has.
that checked out.
You should.
Yeah,
should
you know
definitely.
what? I should definitely get that checked out. All right.
I decided to romance Isabella, the wonderful woman who I would never forget ever in a million years.
Never. Of course not.
I mean, she's
and
no
then-
Liliana, but
Of
you know.
course. You can't beat
other main
Liliana.
events that happened.
Let's see. You. Well, I mean, those are the big ones. You sided with the mages at the end of the game. You decided to spare Anders, which Sacco has some alternate thoughts on. Whether you should
Spare him.
I'm
There's no
just saying.
need. No need. Let him be spared.
I'm curious if there's anyone watching who has played Dragon Age 2. Did you spare Anders? Because like I kind of just assumed everyone would spare him, and then Sacco came along and was like, "I'm gonna freaking kill him."
Sparing is like
okay, you make it sound way more aggressive. All it was I had two choices. He could walk free or he could die. He blew up a building with 100 people in it.
I mean, fair. He
Let
is
him
a
walk
terrorist.
No!
listen.
If there was an option to put him in jail, yes, I would have
Listen,
picked that
I'm just
option.
saying, Luke
But he didn't
Skywalker.
have to die immediately.
Luke Skywalker blew up the Death Star, walked away freely. That's all I'm
The
saying.
Death Star was full of evil people trying to blow up other planets.
It was also called the Death Star.
Yeah, this was the Chantry where people were just going to pray.
I mean, but what were they really doing? Because the stormtroopers may have been praying. You don't know what they were doing on the Death Star, other than
Does
murdering.
the Chantry go around blowing up planets?
No.
Oh,
That it's
right.
not
Not
a good
that, not that we've
agree to
discovered.
disagree. We'll
They-
agree to
They
disagree,
are
Sacco.
quite, you know, like there's some systemic
We'll agree to
racism, and
sure.
Yeah.
Sacco.
Yeah,
in
that's
the meantime, I feel like while we keep going on about Anders and the Chantry, Sacco really quickly get some numbers. I feel like letting him live is a general consensus. Like I feel like most people would. So let us know what you guys think. If
It
if
is
that's
supposed to be
weird
kind of
for
like
us.
I think if I'm remembering correctly, it is the canon ending as proposed by the writers. But I'm really curious because I've run into Sacco feels very strongly about not letting him just.
Strongly
murder.
I'm just saying.
Just murder.
And I found a
Just let him
great.
get away with it.
Oh, I found a great meme. You know, because all I do is look up things for Dragon Age about how, you know, it's like, oh well, Anders, you know, we everyone loves a bad boy, and then they're like, yeah, but not a fucking terrorist. I'm like,
He went
Oh!
too far.
he went a little far.
I'm not
went a
saying
little
he's a terrible
far.
person.
So
I'm
is
saying he's gotta
murdering
pay
him.
for his actions.
So
He
is
has to pay
murdering
for his
him.
action.
Does it make
I'm
it
not
right?
murdering him in the land and the time this game is to take place in. That is the
In the
punishment
land
for-
and the time, as in we can
Listen.
travel to the land and we could travel.
we can absolutely travel to the land of Thedas. Anyways, regardless of that,
Sacco, we
our
got
minds-
numbers?
in our minds. We can go anywhere we want, Matt. Don't question me. Anyway,
I'm questioning you for the numbers. This is what I'm questioning you for.
83. So out of a possible 6 points.
Wait,
Melissa got five.
wait. Did I
Well,
lose any points
You
for
lost
killing
0
the
points.
ram
No, you didn't get any negatives. Wait, what?
or
What
the
happened?
fennec?
Oh wait, the Rams.
What hap- No,
Am
no,
I
no.
carrying over that 5?
I'm not carrying the
Because
five.
we
Not for
did
this
get
one,
we
not for
did
this one.
finish with a net 31 last time in the last grinding video.
You can. How about the fennec, the little like fox looking?
I like the pig.
No, well,
The
and
pig, the
The
nug.
pig.
the pig, and the little fox thing that squeaked at the end.
I don't want to completely destroy you. How many points does she have? I want to say -5 for the pig.
-5 for the pig.
I don't want to say -5 for the squeak. That might be too
Fair.
much. I don't want to give you
That's
-10s.
That's fair. You know, I should have figured after you asked me to spare the wolves that you probably wouldn't be okay with me killing all
I'm
these
not-
creatures. You
I
know?
don't like creature killing. The pig is cute. It was a cute little bunny pig.
It was
I wanna-
cool.
okay. I don't care how negative it gets, Marissa. If you had a really good episode last time, you're gonna have a really bad episode this time. -5 for the squeaking ram, who squeaked in its last breath, and -5 for the bunny pig, who has a technical name.
I just want to say that you said -5 for the squeaking ram.
That's
It
what
was
which
it
I
a
was.
ram.
enjoyed.
It was like a little fox.
It
thing.
was like a little fox.
Oh, it looked like you killed the ram right after it.
I did.
Yes. Okay. The ram is fine. I already docked you enough points on the rams. The squeaking fox, last breath, got stabbed and squeaked. Moment of silence.
Okay.
So
out of
-5
a
for him.
possible-
-5 for that one, and -5 for the bunny.
for the nut.
The nug bunny pig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So -10 altogether for the murdering.
So
of animals.
out of a possible 16 points, she lost 10 points. She gained 5 points, and she had 1 0. So she was 63% negative, 31% positive, 6%
Wow.
0. She was a -5 approval change on this episode, which kind of balances out because the last episode she was plus 31. So she
Yeah.
had a plus 26 for the grinding. Pretty good.
This for grinding. You want to be positive after grinding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For
All right.
For sure.
So you can see all these numbers. That's pretty much all we have for the grinding. And if you want to watch the next video, I'm going to go to Redcliffe. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens at Redcliffe. Guys, remember
Fun things happen at Redcliffe.
Guys, remember like and subscribe and Sacco. Remember not to talk when I'm talking. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Did it squeak?